Hello, boys and girls. So lately we have been talking about neighborhoods and communities, and today we're going to talk about what happens when you take those neighborhoods and communities and you combine them together. Okay, so that is called a city. A city is a place where a lot of people are gathered and living in one area, and we call the amount of people that live in that one area a population. Okay, so the population is the amount of people that live in one area. And so today we're going to talk about that area being a city. So the city that we live in is called Bismarck, and the population right now of the city of Bismarck is about 67,000. So that's a lot of people. We can think of it as the amount of people in a football stadium at, say, the Patriots game. So the Patriots is about the right size. So that would be about 67,000 people, all of those people that are sitting in that stadium if it's full. And so a city needs to have a bunch of people in one area. So that's, again, is called its population, okay? So another thing that a city needs to have is a city needs to have boundaries. Okay, so boundaries. We don't want the city to go on forever and ever and ever, because that would just be kind of crazy. So a boundary is a stopping point. And so cities go on for a certain amount of space and then they stop. Okay, and that's called a boundary. After that stopping point, it kind of becomes rural or the country area until we get to another city, maybe even some suburbs, and we learned about those as well. All right, so another thing that a city needs to have is a city needs to have a post office. So that is a way for the members of the community or the people who live there to send and receive mail. Okay, so it needs to have a post office, and then it needs to have laws. Okay, and Officer Pat helped us to learn about laws that keep us safe in our communities and our city. All right, so another thing a city needs is a city needs to have places for people to work, okay, and it needs to have places for people to play, so that's their entertainment, okay. Now Mrs. Coons has a fun little poster, cartoon, of our city of Bismarck, okay, so I'll hold this up for you here. Now our city of Bismarck that we can see here has those places to work and play. Now it's important to have both of those places in a city because you work and earn money, and then when you play you spend that money, where then it can go around and around and help our city to keep going. Okay, so in our city here we have quite a few places that we can work. You guys think that you can see some? See if you can see some places to work. All right, one of our biggest places to work is a tall building in the top area of this map, and it is our Capitol. Okay, it's right up here. Now the Capitol gives jobs to a lot of people, and the Capitol is where the laws are made for our state. So the Capitol has a lot of jobs. Another place that has a lot of jobs are our hospitals, and we can see those right down in the middle of the map. Okay, so you have a couple of hospitals right there, and those provide a lot of jobs. Now, can you find some places where people would spend their money and have fun? Okay, I see a big one up here in the corner, and this is the Grand Theaters. All right, now the Grand Theaters are a fun place to go. Another place would be Kirkwood Mall. Down here, you can go shopping. Okay, you can also have fun by going to the parks. So we can see some bicycles here, and there's a park up here. Okay, the parks are a fun place to go, and so is the river and the zoo. Those are all places of entertainment. Okay, so once again, let's review what a city is. So a city is a place that has a population of a bunch of people in one area. Okay, a city is a place that has boundaries, so it doesn't go on forever and ever. A city is a place that has laws to keep it safe. It also has jobs so that people can earn money, and good cities, or some cities, also have entertainment. All right, so places that people can spend their money. So thank you for learning about a city with me, and we'll talk again later when we learn about states.